Hey guys, this is Odysseus with BNG Militia bringing you a little bit of DayZ action today. I'm just spawned and just going to go ahead and narrate this video. It's not live commentary, I'm sorry. I was so stoked to play this game that I forgot to actually live commentary this. So I'm going to do a after action review of this game. So it's not going to be live commentary, but I will narrate the whole thing. I'm going to go ahead and skip 15 minutes into the fucking future, and we're going to get to Balota. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I played about 4 or 5 times and died about 5 times so far. Basically to other players, twice to zombies, 3 times to other players, just complete douchebags. That were just, I had nothing. Literally, I literally just spawned, ran into them, I said friendly, and they shot me in the face. So, it seems like I'm going to get a lot of that, but I'm going to try to play on low populated servers until I can kind of get used to that scenario. And then I'm going to move on to more populated servers once I can get a little foothold into something. So, but anyways, we're just rolling up on the Balota. I've went through this before, so I'm kind of just going through the reigns this time, and I've got to say, this is the first time and the best time that I went through Balota. I found a fucking tent. I was so stoked. I was like, I cannot wait to use this thing. So, usually when I get to Balota, I get shot on sight. I usually don't really make it until like the second building, and I almost make it to the hangar and I get shot. So I was pretty lucky this time. So I run into some ammunition and a tin can and some other stuff. I just kind of put that in my bag. Ran up, grabbed a, because I think it's called a Marikov PM. I was really stoked to get the weapon, but unfortunately later on I found out that it's actually the worst pistol in the game. And I was kind of pissed about that because I was wondering why it was taking so many times to kill people or kill zombies with this pistol. So wasn't really that big of a find, but it was still pretty cool to get my actual first gun. Because the only thing I've actually had, well, actually I'll take that back. I've had an AK before, and I've had a double-barreled shotgun, but this is my actual first pistol to get, or my first sidearm. So I'm gonna roll up onto this airplane station center hangar bay, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to go into this first building and just trying to look for some additional stuff, some additional supplies, and I just wanted to get a little bit of a foothold before I rolled out. I was hoping to actually conserve as much ammo as possible and actually not use any ammo when I went into this building, but somehow I got aggro. I don't understand. Like, I guess zombies can see through walls or something. I don't know. I don't understand it. But they caught on to me, and I was going up here, and I started hearing them scrambling around, and I was scared shitless. I mean, I just hate getting close to zombies. They just scare the freaking crap out of me. So the captain of the zombies rolled up to me, and I shot him a couple times, and I don't really understand the hit detection on these so far. Still kind of getting used to the recoil. Still trying to understand how the weapons work and how they function. And sometimes it seems like I usually take a second to make sure that the zombie goes down before I try to pop 2 more in him. I'm not exactly sure on the exact amount you have to shoot him in the head with this pistol. But right now I'm going to go ahead and bandage myself because I'm starting to bleed, and we don't want to lose any more blood than we have to, because it's going to be pretty much impossible, since I'm pretty much playing this alone, to bandage myself as a loner. So I hear some more zombies, and then of course when you make any kind of sounds or anything, or make yourself available to the zombies, they will actually come after you. They'll aggro you away. And you kind of just have to take a second and make sure the situation's good before you start going off. So, waiting patiently, making sure I don't get, taken out or anything. Grab some more supplies and kind of watch my doorways and stuff to make sure that they don't come up on me. And then I'm going to start trying to assault the top area and move on. So we're moving on up. I see a survivor, which pretty much just scares the shit out of me, because I've been in this situation before where when I saw a survivor, I got sniped the second after. So I'm assuming this is a pretty good target area for other people, because they snipe you when you come out. So I'm pretty irritated about that. Like, nobody really tries to make friendly with you or anything. I wish there was a way to like, I guess make people known of your location or something like that if you want them to. Like, throw out like a white smoke bomb and that means that you're friendly or something. I don't know. But I guess then again, some people would just come after you or, try to kill you. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the top. I don't know if there's anything actually spawns up here. It seems like only things spawn in like shelters. They don't really spawn unless it's under something, which kind of makes sense. So 2 more zombies roll up on me and I'm just like freaked the fuck out. I don't really have much ammo left. I think I have like a clip and maybe 4 rounds left. So I shoot that guy in the head and he doesn't go down. And shoot him again, and that time he goes down. And this guy is just kind of waddling. It seems like it's harder to hit him too glass, I guess, because I felt like I popped like 5 good rounds into this guy and he still didn't die. And but I don't know. I don't fully understand it. So I pop another one in him, and he doesn't go down. And then I'm totally missed there. And then I pop 1 more round at him, and he's down. And then I hear a gunshot. And I'm like, great. Just like every single time I come through here, I get shot by somebody with a sniper rifle. Now, I'm assuming people can tell what the sound of the weapon is and what it means. Now, it looks like he was like hiding behind the truck or something because it seemed like a lot of zombies went after him when he shot. I don't know if he was shooting for me or he was shooting another zombie. I'm assuming that he was shooting for me. Now, I tried to use this ladder, and it just seemed like it glitched out on me, and I couldn't use it. Or you just can't use that ladder. I'm not really sure. So, I'm just going to keep on going. Now, like I said, I am new to this game. I have no earthly idea what the fuck I'm doing right now. I don't know how other people will react to me. It seems like they react to you in a douchebag move and just shoot you and steal all your supplies. But it is a survival-based game, so that does make sense. Juke this guy out. Starting to, like, monkey up the stairs. And then, I don't know what that symbol means. Is that supposed to be a joint? I'm not exactly sure. There's not really a tutorial system in this. I guess if you play ARMA 2, there may be a tutorial system, or this is just completely different. But I start running, and it seems like he's just kind of giving all the aggro away by shooting the other zombies and attracting attention to him. So I'm just going to let him do his little thing and, attract all the zombies, and I'm just going to keep moving on. And I would just, like, really start searching that warehouse, but unfortunately with that guy shooting, I don't want him to get an advantage point on me and take me out. So I just kind of quick look through, maybe see if I can see another weapon or something. I don't know if he was shooting at me right there, or if he was shooting at somebody else. Hopefully it wasn't me. I'm moving here, and by the graces of the DayZ gods, I find a freaking hatchet. I was so stoked. I usually only run into fucking crowbars. It irritates the crap out of me every single time I run into a damn crowbar because it doesn't seem like it kills anything. Now, I heard that crowbars are a blunt object, so you have to beat the living shit out of a zombie to actually kill him. Now, that gunshot sounded like right beside me, so I'm not exactly sure where this guy is. I was completely thrown off, but I wasn't really necessarily looking for him either because I didn't really want to take him out, and plus I didn't have any ammo, unless I was going to run up to him with a hatchet, which is pretty much impossible. The guy sounds like he's pretty loaded with ammunition and everything. But pretty much run away from the zombie, and I'm going to reassess my situation, bandage myself up if I need to, pop open a cola, sit back and relax and watch the zombies feed on that guy's soul. But anyways, we're actually going to run up here, and I'm going to skip up a little bit 5 more minutes into the future because I'm a fucking wizard, and I want to get a little bit more. I want to try to fix everything around. Now, I don't quite understand how to use the backpack yet, so I actually somehow managed to drop my my Markov, however the fuck you pronounce it. I'm not Russian, so I don't know how to pronounce that name. But I drop it, and it gets out of my system. So it looked like it was in my system when I checked the second time, but the third time it wasn't there, and I wasn't going to search for it. So I said, just screw it. I'll just use the hatchet. It didn't have any ammo anymore anyways. Plus it was a crappy pistol, so I'm not really that worried about it. I'm going to see if I can find something else. So I run through this village, trying to look for some additional supplies, see if I can get some more, see if I can get some kind of food or something, maybe another weapon, crossbow, whatever. Whatever I can get to try to help myself defend. But just kind of rolling up in these buildings, sneaking through the town, being a little ninja, and gonna just go through a couple buildings. Now, I usually really don't search these towns so gracefully or try to go through them, you know, with intent to actually find something, because in these towns it doesn't really feel like there's anything there. Now, I'm guessing there are certain buildings that have more things in them or have better drops, but it's going to be in maybe like the high populated cities where there's lots of zombies and lots of buildings, where you're going to find stuff like that. But I'm still kind of on the coastline area since I'm still next to Balota. And I'm assuming that the coastlines are pretty much just everything's gonna be gone because that's where all the new players start. And when you move closer inland, you're going to have less players and better loot. So hopefully I'm gonna start moving my way inland. I would like to find maybe a GPS or a map or something first before I start to move inland, so I know where the heck I'm going, because otherwise I'm going to be lost and I'm probably just going to be looking at road signs, trying to find stuff, and I kind of want to get away from the player base. Hopefully maybe I can get maybe someone to play with me. Now this is, you know, if you are looking to play DayZ and you're, you know, medium to skilled player, maybe even low, I don't mind attracting some newbies or anything like that, but if you want to play with me, I do not mind. I have a friends mumble channel that we can jump on. We can jump on Skype. We can do whatever. It really doesn't matter to me. But basically what I'm wanting to do is I want to, I really do want to learn this game. This seems like there's a lot of little strategy guys out there. I don't want to learn everything though, because of the fact that I like investigating stuff and figuring it out. But if I just get so tired of stuff, I'll just look it up, because I just hate not knowing how to appropriately use something, because sometimes it's hard for me to understand how, especially the backpack. I just don't understand the backpack yet. I don't understand how to open it up. I don't understand how to tell the difference, how much you got in your backpack, how much inventory your backpack has, how much inventory something counts for, 1, 2, because sometimes it seems like different things count for different sizes, I guess, because the jerry can kind of, I think, for 2 or 3. I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head. But just kind of exploring this area a little bit more, seeing if I can find anything in this place, and just kind of slowly walking around and just trying to be careful to not attract attention to myself from a zombie, because usually I just piss my pants. And what I'm going to try to do next time, now I don't know if people like live commentary, or if they just like after action commentaries. That's what this is going to be, because this is not in the middle of the action, as you could tell, because I'm narrating ahead of time. But I would like to do a live commentary, so just giving me your comments on that and what you think about that exactly, because I don't want to do something you guys aren't going to like. And also, if you do like, I may do it different ways, depending on what my situation is, depending on you know, what my family's doing, if someone's around me or not, if I'm playing with a couple friends and I don't want them to be on the commentary with me or not. But what I'm going to do coming up next is, you know, just trying to survive through this. And what I would like to do is I'd like to survive at least 5 days into this. Maybe even more. I'm not exactly sure, because I mean, so far I've only been living for like 40 minutes. This is like the longest I've ever lived and actually gotten supplies without being killed by another player of some sort. And basically I'm just going to keep you updated on what's going on with the situation, and how I'm doing everything, and what I'm thinking about the game and stuff. And I absolutely love this game. I don't really have very many friends that are playing right now, but these are my survival supplies right now. I've got an axe, a tent, a bandage, a jerry can, grenade, road flares, CZ550 mag, 30 round AK, and some painkillers. And that's pretty much it, and hopefully I'll get some more supplies next time. But don't forget to subscribe, like, favorite, and rate my video. Check out my Facebook and Twitter page. Also check out the other videos on my channel, Battlefield Training Guide, and unedited footage for you in the bottom left and top right corner.